Welcome back to Enderworld. Today I'm going to show you exactly what I've been working on for the last 3 days. This is my ME terminal. I set it all the way out here in BFE. As you can see, there's my little structures and buildings. I did a lot of cleaning up of the systems. We were starting to get a lot of lag and everything. So what I got here is, this is a control box. It took me quite a bit to understand this thing. I still haven't figured out this thing. I just knew I could make it bigger, so I made a big one. You provide it with patterns, and it works in junction of this. So, back to what I was doing. So, you see I have like 372 cables attached to this thing. Well, what that does is, I think it's 116 power per cable, or 16 cables equal 1 unit of power, and plus all of the rest of this stuff equals to how much it's drawing in. I got my Elite Cube going here, and I got my Tesseract going here, which was giving me a pain trying to get set up. I have it set to private send receive, but it just for some reason would not feed anything. When I left and came back, it wasn't working anymore, and I had to remove the cube and put it back. Alright, so what did I create here? Okay, we got an Access terminal. It's got all of the stuff in it. Nice, huh? So I could search for ores. These are all the ores that are coming in straight from my quarry system. Alright, so I placed it out here to try to cut down on lag for some of the other folks. Oh, let me put on... No, I can't. I gotta fix those. I put too much power into them, and I tend to fry myself when I use them. So I have my little wireless access terminal. How you do is you make one of these and you stick it in the control box, and it'll link it. And these blocks, whenever I'm in 32 radius of them, I can access the terminals over there. Nice, huh? So I went big, in Big Dig style, and I've linked a lot of them. As you can see, my multi-farms over here, and I have it running through here, so I can still access all of my stuff. And I need food, so I guess I will stop by my house of meats and pick up a sandwich. A cheese sandwich today sounds good. No meat in it. Alright. Show you some of the other things I've done. I've doubled up and I've edited things in here as well. And as you can see, it took down the wall, and I took down the stairs leading up, and I've cleaned up. Now, originally, I don't know whose chest was here, but I got on my admin account, I moved it, and put everything in the terminal chest. It just was in the way. Let's see. But up here, for any of the transients, all of those, just put your name right there, lock a chest, Merry Christmas. If you want your own storage, I gave you a spot. I've been kind of working out here, cleaning everything up. I moved the oil slowly but surely over here and built a huge dynamic tank. I took down the refinery. I stopped it. Well, anyways, as you can see, I got a lot of oil. It's running up there. I'm not really going off into space very much, so it's kind of just sitting here for the time being, doing nothing. I condensed all of the battery boxes into a 4x9 elites, and I got 4 elites over here. Let's see, I learned that the crusher these factories could turn into crushers, so this thing's sitting here making biofuel, setting it to my bio generator over there. And speaking of generators, after I show off my farm up here, I've got one of everything now. So I've got skeleton, spider, pig zombie. Wait, I think that's... Anyways, essences, they don't do the same, whatchamacallit. And I got diamond finally, and experience ones. So I've got everything on my magic farm finally. I'll have to expand them out. And I've cleaned up my reactors. I got rid of my fissions. I think in a prior episode I showed off my huge generator. I was saying that I was like, it exploded? Oh no, it's a chunk error. As you can see, I still got my solar farm. I took down my fish. I don't know why I do this every time. I have a linked book so that I can teleport to this island and back. Yet I insist on walking over here. And I always forget that I put the wall up, so I have to swim all the way around. Geniusness. Alright, so I used to have 2 fission reactors running here, and I had a fusion reactor running here. I took it all down. I've just got plenty of deuterium. I'm up to 741 of it. I got my reactor going and my solar power to feed these and get a little extra power. I've still got my heat generators, and I've yet to still figure out how to get things to pipe into this. I tried to use the forestry one, but it evidently only works with IC2, and it says there is no IC2 power, so you can't really use their electrical engines or anything. So right here I have, for some reason when I linked that into the power chain, all of a sudden I'd get like huge lag spikes. So I have it connect separately into the power chain, directly feeding to my base. And this is my Tesseract that feeds to the ME storage. I have not set up signal over here, but see, this is what I was talking about. I could have been there. Over here is where it starts. I originally had started building, and I carved it all out for down there for my ME storage, and then everybody was logging in and they were having like 1 frame per second in this room, and that's what made me decide to move it, and also cut down on some of the batteries and everything. Probably downsize those batteries some more and try to condense things, because not everybody has a decent machine like I do. Well, this has been another Enderworld update. Have a wonderful day.